Okay, we're just going to make a kind of a short check-in here of like Happy July. This is a piece that I started, the 21st piece that I started last month as part of the creative experiment, part 2. And you can see I've got, let me move this stuff around. I've got a board. This is the typical base that I have been building all of the painted paper collages on, and this is several layers, 3 layers of corrugated cardboard. And remember, I was running out of carton board, so these are all kind of, you can see the seams here where I kind of cobbled things together. This is the flat surface that faces the front, and because I'm running low on carton board, you can see kind of the undulations here. This is 2 layers of heavyweight brown paper from brown paper bags. So this entire thing, with the exception of the glue, made out of recycled stuff. Now, these pieces will be going on top. Yes, this will be hung on a wall. Yes, it'll be hung on a wall. It's going to be orientated this way, so it will hang this direction, and you can see there's a doorway and a little window, and there's a little archway. Each of these pieces is 2 pieces of gray board, book board, that I sandwiched together, and then I edged in about an inch, not an inch, a centimeter of brown paper. This is the same brown paper that's here. Let me get that out of the way, and you can see there's some. I used Aleene's tacky glue for this, and you can see I just did. This is just a single piece, and this is going to go on here. This is going to get covered today. I just need to choose a color for it. This design that you see, this piece, by the end of the day, will be covered in these pieces of paper. And again, this part is just recycled paper from something that was ordered. I think it was when I got the glue order. It was wrapped in a brown paper, which is like a step up from the really crappy brown paper paper toweling that I would get as an art teacher. And this is going to be mounted into this, meaning I'm going to cut this out and then sink it into. So this piece will have pieces cut out of it. This will be sunk into it. The reason for that is because I want more surface area for the glue to adhere. I'm going to be using some tacks to hold this down, but nothing can go together yet until I finish all of the other stuff, which is going to be painted paper collage, and it's going to go predominantly on the surfaces here. I'm very interested in how I can take some of them and wrap them around. So I'm kind of in that planning stage of where I want to put things. Now, because of that, this is simply going to be it will have pieces on it, because I'm trying to figure that out. There's some definite design choices that I've made. There's something that I want to go here, so this spot needs to be made available. There's something here that I want to be available, so I need to make sure that it feeds in and around. So that's going on. Now, you're probably wondering why this particular design. This design, and I will post a picture alongside this video, or in addition to this video. This is taken from, I think it's 1970 something. It's not a 907. I think it's a 905. Number 905, Fisher Price Little People. It was a Sears exclusive. It was basically kind of a little dollhouse playset that you could like store in a bag because it all came apart. And I never had one myself, but my love of Fisher Price and fascination with Fisher Price is very long because the vintage little people are what I played with, and that goes with hand-me-downs from the earlier '60s and extending into like the mid '70s. And this particular playset I was just fascinated with. I'm fascinated with all their playsets for several different reasons. One of which is the open floor plan. So I'm kind of exploring that. And again, it's the Fisher Price stuff is also Playhouse and Dollhouse adjacent. And I didn't really realize that until I was an adult, that it was a dollhouse sort of thing. But I don't intend on having anything that is blatantly Fisher Price. There's some elements that I want to use, but it's there. There's a lot of different things I'm going to be adding to this, including my beloved Yuri Bronfenbrenner chronosphere into it, as well as my love of color and shape and line and message and some weird stuff my brother said to me a long time ago. It'll all start gelling together, but that's kind of what I'm working on right now. And I am gonna need to do some more painted paper, so I need to do some videos in the next couple of days too. So that's where I am right now. Thank you, patrons. I always feel bad. I forget to thank you, patrons, for all of this. And if you're interested, this is a pretty easy pattern. I made a pattern from this. So if you would like, this is not to scale, but if you would like a pattern piece for this, so you could, because this is easily be cut out of just regular cardboard and made as a little playhouse. If you have little ones, this could maybe be a fun project for kiddos as a summertime activity if it's raining. I can very easily throw up a pattern for this for you guys as a freebie. Super easy to do. So let me know if you're interested in that, because remember, I keep patterns for everything. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.